City, we up in here. Or should I say 713 Space City, we up in the building. So 6 days from now, Houston does have a home opener against the Buccaneers. Last time these two met, Stroud put on the clinic. But before I get a little further about this home opener, I gotta say this, what I didn't say in my recap. Yeah, Houston was beat on all phases of the ball. Yeah, offense still has limp problems. If it meant picking up where they left off, not protecting the quarterback. And yeah, some of the blame does go to Stroud because of the fact that he had his moments where he held onto the ball a little too long, which means he's gotta have better pocket presence, pocket awareness. And yeah, the secondary got torched at times. They still gave the offense chances to score points, in which the Texans missed opportunities at that, the Texans offense. So going into this home opener, I have to say that the Houston Texans will have to do a better job of doing the following if they hope to win their home opener next week when Tampa comes to town. And it all starts with, offensive execution, because field goals ain't going to win you every game. And of course, the defense ain't going to be able to carry the load every game. So offense got to execute a lot better, started with pass protection. And of course, Stroud, he has to have, like I just mentioned, got to be a little bit more aware, of the pressures. Plus, reading the blitzes a lot better too. And of course, Nico Collins got to have a bounce back game for sure. And Schultz did look good, but need production out of him too. And while hoping they could add another tight end or two, with Cade Stover being out indefinitely with a broken foot, which is unfortunate that the offensive hits just keep raining down. When it rains, it pours early in the year. But and coaching got to be on point too. Example, not going for it on 4th and 2. Yeah, I find that questionable for sure. Since they decided to punt the bottom and rely on the defense a little once again. So, got to be extra aggressive. And of course, play calling, Nick Cane's got to find a way to open up the playbook. If they want to spread the field, create separation, it all starts with the OC, putting the quarterback in good position to spread the field while separation is being created. And running game, gotta do its job too, to make life a little more easier for Stroud. And also gotta say this, offensive discipline is, gotta be on point too. Now for the defense, gotta bounce back, if it means being a little bit more disciplined on the defensive side. Stingley, he didn't look like himself. Neither did Lassiter. They both gotta have bounce back games. And Gardner Johnson, yeah, he could be a hothead, but gotta ball out too. Gotta definitely ball out. Just like the whole secondary. The pass rush, Tampa don't have their left tackle, but don't take the opposing O-line lightly, because they're going to find ways to neutralize the Texans pass rush for Baker to find an open man. And gotta slow down Mike Evans too. He's still a baller. And Ibuka from Ohio State, gotta find a way to slow him down too. Since he caught the winning touchdown versus Atlanta. And yeah, I had a chance to watch that Atlanta versus Tampa game. So gotta slow Ibuka down. And Cade Otton too. He balled out last meeting in 23, but gotta slow him down too. So defensive keys, you know, play smart, play more disciplined, smarter, you know, and don't commit dumb penalties. And for the coaching, you know, gotta be willing to not only hold themselves accountable, but the players accountable as well. You know, based on they play on the gridiron. I mean, that's how they'll be able to walk. Not only win week 2 Monday night on their home opener, but also, you know, going forward as the season progresses. I mean, yeah, bumps and bruises are part of the game, you know, such as mistakes, but there is no room for error, no room for errors. So it all starts with the team practicing a lot better too, a lot better, and you know, preparing the team a lot better, because preparation always and forever key. Emotionally, mentally, physically, you know, in all aspects. So winning every aspect, almost every aspect, you know, protect the football, you know, create turnovers when it matters, score touchdowns when it matters at that, you know, score more than 9 points, you know, if they hope to win. And yeah, you know, Tampa's gonna, you know, put up a fight. I can see that happening. But as long as Houston, you know, don't blow another opportunity to get in the win column, I'm all for it. Because the win-loss column is all I care about. Going every single second as a fan of the Texans. So, yeah, but like I mentioned, man, last time these two teams met, instant classic. You know, Stroud almost putting up 500 yards, you know, through the game winner to Tank Dell, who's out for 2025. You know, fun to watch. And can't forget about Ogunbowale, that field goal, you know, considering the fact that Fairbairn went down with injury. What a fun time that was. But, yeah, man, just want to throw out this Monday night football preview between the Bucs and Texans. And, hey, let's improve to 1-1, and let's take care of business. Let's get it.